One thing I'm really proud of is that it wasn't easy all the way along, but we had a team that stayed with us as a coaching staff the whole time. They stayed with each other. They stayed with the plan. They just kept saying, how can we get better? Can we watch film? Can we get in the gym? And what we really asked them to do when we kind of reshifted our goals a little bit was to say, let's control the things we can control. Let's be the hottest team going into March. Let's be playing our best basketball going into March, and I think that we've done that, so I feel good about that.
What do you feel the state of the team is?
Really good. For a team that has endured, some ups and downs, their attitude has been tremendous. They've been incredibly positive. That kind of go-getter, how do we fix it? And I think to their credit, that's as admirable, as winning 15 out of 16 games in a different way. And I think they've been able to reinvent themselves a little bit along with us as we try and find, as a coaching staff, try and find ways to make us successful. And I think along the way we became a good basketball team. Winning 5 in a row to end the season is something that I think we can hang our hat on. We feel like we can beat any team in this conference. It's a matter of putting it together and doing whatever it takes to win one game at a time.
Your first game's Wednesday at noon versus Pacific. You guys are 2-0 this year against them, but what are you expecting to see different from the Tigers?
Well, they want to push tempo. There's no question about that. That's what they do. They run a really up-tempo dribble drive offense, but it's also predicated on a full-court man-to-man pressure defense. I think we may see more of the same. I think that they feel as if they hit shots, they can be really dangerous. So I think we may see more of the same in terms of the pressure and the dribble drive, and they're just going to hope to maybe shoot the ball a little better than they have. If we see something different, I don't think it's going to be a quarter-court, hey, let's battle with them. They just don't have the size that we have. But we may see an aggressive trapping zone. They may mix it up in terms of what pressure defense they're playing, but I think for sure we're going to see a lot of pressure.
And finally, what's going to take for this team to get to the big dance all the way through the tournament?
I think it takes, obviously, a really consistent effort. I think we're going to need to go in with the mentality of winning one game at a time. We've almost looked at it as two mini two-game tournaments. And so, we've looked at each other and said, hey, can we beat, Pacific and Long Beach in a Wednesday-Thursday tournament? And if we can, then can we go take on, whoever else is still in it on Friday, Saturday? So I think having that mentality is huge. I think it's channeling our kind of positive energy right now and our confidence and the experience of having won this thing before into gritty, tough, hard-nosed play for 40 minutes. And then I do think you got to get some breaks. You have to make your own luck by diving on the floor and valuing possessions. But at the end of the day, I think we've got to be able to make big plays in critical situations and get a little luck on our side too. Looking forward to it. It should be a good 4 days.